Hey, good evening. This is Jim. I am a leadership coach with the John Maxwell team. I've also deal with life coaching. I've been a pastor for 15 years, and I'm here today to give you a tip on how to build confidence. Now, one of the questions I always get asked, and this is quite frequently, is how do I build confidence in my life, in my business, in my leadership? Because quite frankly, you and I suffer a lot of times from a lack of confidence. It's not that we suffer from lack of knowledge. Many of you guys are bright. You're brilliant. You know what you're doing. But sometimes we get nervous and sometimes we get scared. So today I want to give you one tip on how to build confidence. And this, when you get this tip and you start using this tip in your life, it will radically transform and transition your life into the confident person you're meant to be. Because one of the things is when we deal with confidence, the first thing I want to tell you is don't try to convince yourself that you're confident to do something. It doesn't work out that way because we try to convince ourselves that we're confident and we try to convince ourselves that we have this confidence before we ever do it. The truth of the matter is it's a lie. We're lying to ourselves because no matter how much we try to convince ourselves, we're just never quite as confident when we're going into something new, something intimidating. But what you do instead, do this. Do it afraid. Make the decision today to get in there, to jump in, to grab the parachute and jump out the plane so that you can start growing confidence as you go. Because that's my first tip today, is that confidence doesn't come before you do it. It comes as you're doing it. And so here's the thing, guys. Right now, your tip number one in building confidence is to make the decision. Did you hear that? To make the decision to act. So many of us, what we do is we wait and we think and we get the paralysis of the analysis. We get stuck in our thinking. But that's not what we need to do. Sometimes action overshoots thinking. Now, I'm not saying not to think, but too many of us rely on thinking all the time and processing and not enough action. And if you want to build confidence, then you need to make the decision today to act. You need to make the decision today to move forward. So here's the question. What have you been sitting on? What have you been doing? What have you been waiting to make a decision on that you have just lacked the confidence to? Maybe it's to go Facebook Live. Maybe you've never gone Facebook Live and today is that day. You want to go Facebook Live, but you're so scared you don't have confidence. Maybe it's to put in an application for a new job, but you've been at your job for so long and it's comfortable, but that job that you're going to, it really fits your DNA. Maybe it's to go to be an entrepreneur. Maybe it's to step up in leadership. I don't know what that thing is for you right now, but what I do know is that you have something you've been sitting on and you've been thinking about it and trying to build the confidence to do it. I'm going to say do it and then build the confidence as you go. That's my tip for today. That's what I want to share with you. That's going to build confidence and transform your life. Don't try to do it. Get out there and do it because as you do it, you'll grow as you go. You follow? You'll grow as you go. So today's tip is this. You do it, even if you're afraid, do it afraid because you will grow as you go the confidence you need to do the job that you're called to do. That's my tip for today. So here's what I need you to do for me. First and foremost, guys, comment below. Let me know if you're live. Let me know if this is replay. Hashtag replay. Second thing is I'm going to ask you guys, let's engage. Do you have any questions as we build confidence? This is day one, tip number one. Tune in tomorrow because I'm going to give you tip number two on how to live a confident life and how to lead at higher levels because that's what I think you want. And that's my heart to do for you. Guys, much love. I'll be talking to you soon.